I was asked recently what was my bucket list, and it sort of took me back a step because it's not something that I thought about for a long time. And a lot of people have bucket lists, which is, all the things you want to do before you die, and it involves a lot of travel and doing things and spending money. Whereas for me, that's much less important to me now than actually being rather than doing, and thinking about what can I create? What can I create for the benefit of others? All about thinking about a legacy. But part of that is I still want to travel. But it's travel about how can I help? How can I learn things from the wider world that I can utilize in other work and give back to others perhaps? But mainly, you know what? I forgot why I started this video doing. This is like an outtake. I'm going to keep going because I think it's quite funny that I just had sort of one of those moments where it's what am I talking about? And I started off talking about bucket lists. Okay. It'd be really fun to, I think, to piece this together as a sort of a different type of video, because actually I think there's a lesson to be learned here. We can want to be perfect, we can want to do everything exactly right, and we don't like failure and we don't like getting things wrong. And I just reaching the point where it's like I don't give a whatever about things, and we can learn from it. And I don't think we have to be perfect, and we can take a time out just to think, am I going in the right direction, with any aspects of our life. And I think rather than a bucket list and a to-do list, it's let's have a to-don't list. All the things that we don't want to do, that we want to give up. And I do have a lot of stuff. And back home, I've got 2 suitcases full of clothes that either clothes that I wear when I go trekking, that can't fit in at the moment because I've put weight on. And there's some summer clothes, and probably I can't fit in some of those because I've put weight on. And my view today is to try and get, or whenever I do it, these 2 suitcases down to 1 suitcase, and just keep the stuff I really need. And I had thought about putting things into storage, and a storage unit half the size of a shed was like £20 a month. And it's like, you start thinking about, well, how much is it going to cost me over a year? And at that point, if I do need clothes, I could probably just buy new ones. So I'm certainly not putting anything into storage, but I am going to be getting rid of things because I don't think I need as much stuff as I have. And I have been getting rid of things, but more too. So back to how I started, which was around having, do you have a bucket list? And if there's things that you really want to do, think about when's going to be the best time to do them. There was something just in the corner of my eye, and I did think it was a deer, but it wasn't. It was just a branch moving. So think about the things that you want to do. And one of the things really practical is if you're going to travel, insurance, I think, goes up age 70. So if you're going to be doing some extensive travels, probably better to do it before your 70th birthday, or check it out and find a better insurance company. But let's just start thinking about the to-don't list, and let's start doing less and give us more time to actually be. I think that's my main message. And I hope the little bit in the middle, the outtake, is just showing a bit of my personality and a bit of like, it's okay to get things cock up a bit. Okay, till next time, it's Dr. Denise. Bye-bye.